Hey guys, Roberto here, and I just got back from my girlfriend's house, and I came to a really big surprise. I was opening my door from my porch, and then I enter my porch, and there's this big Amazon Prime box just laying on one of the seats that my mom is outside in my porch. And I open it up, and it turns out to be a bunch of amazing stuff that I ordered on Amazon Prime. If you guys don't know, lately I haven't been posting a lot of videos because I really haven't had any time to toy hunt. I haven't had any time to like look up any toys or buy any toys. I've been really busy with school and all, and I did make a video about that, so yeah. But anyways, this is not what we're gonna talk about today. We're gonna talk about the fact that I got all these amazing things that I've actually been looking for a very long time. Most of the stuff is really cool stuff that I've been wanting for a while now. Some of this may be new stuff that you guys haven't gotten yet. Some of this stuff might be available by now, so yeah. But everything's available basically, but it is stuff that is kind of hard to find at the moment. And yeah, so let's start talking about the. Let's bring in the box over here, and it's what's in the box meme thing. God, I sound so cringy. The first thing we're gonna focus on is the Carranger Seiza Blaster. I ordered this on Amazon, and it was like an Amazon Prime thing, so it didn't take 20 years to get here. You know, if you guys don't know, if you order something from Japan on Amazon, it takes like a month. But I guess they're like a United States type store that whoever was selling it on Amazon, and yeah, so here it is, the Seiza Blaster, and the box is actually empty. I already took out the toy. I'll show you guys the toy right now. Oh crap! I almost dropped the box. Let me put the box down. Amazon Prime box. This thing is heavy. And let's look at the box of the Seiza Blaster real quick. This thing looks really cool. I am planning on making a review on all these things that I'm looking at right now, so this is more of a haul video sort of thing. And let's compare it to last year's Changer. This is the Jewel Changer from the 40th Super Sentai team, the Jewelers. This is the 41st Super Sentai team. So the boxes are very different in size. Holy crap, look at that. This thing is massive. And the reason why is because the Jewelers Changer was a cube, and the Seiza Blaster is like a gauntlet type thing. It's like this like blaster holster type thing. And here it is. I already put the batteries on and everything. I couldn't really I was so excited for this thing. This thing actually came out like back in February, and I wasn't able to get it at the time because I was buying new Ninja Steel stuff. Ninja Steel stuff is usually my top priority because it's easier to get than this thing. This is a Japanese item, so it is gonna be harder to find. But yeah, I did wait a while too because the price was really high when this thing came out on Amazon. It was like $70, and I'm just like, man, let me wait for the price to slow down because it only comes with one little gimmicky Q-Tama thing. If you guys have seen Carranger, this is the newest gimmick for Super Sentai. It's like a globe type thing. And the Carrangers are like a space-themed Sentai, so that's really cool. And yeah, so yeah, I did wait for this thing to lower down the price a little bit, and I finally got it for $50 on Amazon, and it came really quick, along with all this other stuff that I'm gonna take a look at. So yeah, we're not gonna talk about this thing too much because I do want to review it, and I don't want to spoil it too much. But it's a holster type blaster thingy. You can put the thing in it, make sound, hurrah. You guys have to stay tuned for the video where I review this thing, so yeah, but all I'm going to say is that this thing is really cool, and I cannot wait to make an intro with this thing. It does look really cool, you know, and yeah. And I actually have the Dino Charge Gold Morpher, if you guys want to know what it looks like. The holster for this thing, I did see a lot of people when they bought it. Okay, let me turn this thing off. I was on Instagram the other day, and I saw like a bunch of people on my Instagram actually gotten this already. Some of my fellow Power Ranger people on Instagram. And they were saying that the holster is kind of hard to put your hand into. It really depends. It depends if you have small child-like hands. I'm a teenager. I'm like 16 years old, and I don't really know if this, it fits me well. And in the show, it's a little bit bigger, but obviously everything in the show is going to be a little bit bigger. But for me, this thing fits really well. It fits a lot better than the Dino Charge Gold Morpher, which fits like, I fit in there, but like, damn, are you sure this is supposed to be show accurate? This looks a lot more like the one from the show, so it's really cool, yeah. If you guys are like, oh man, if you're an adult collector and you're a little bit older than me, then it'll probably be harder to put your hand in there. But for me, it fits really well, and yeah. But guys, like I said, I'm not gonna be taking a look at these things in detail because I do plan on reviewing this stuff. So reviewing it right now would just be kind of like, I'm already spoiling the review. Might as well not review it. The second thing that I didn't actually get this on Amazon. I got this thing at Walmart a few days ago, but I do want to add it as part of this haul thing since it is recently. This is the Power Rangers Mega Collection Dino Charge Good vs. Evil pack. This features Poisandra, and if you guys don't know, Poisandra never got a figure during the Dino Charge toy line, so it's really cool that we finally got a figure for her. It took Bandai 2 years to release her figure, and I mean, at least we got it. It kind of sucks that I have to buy another Red Ranger from Dino Charge to get her, but at least we have her figure, so I guess, it's a really cool thing. I do plan on reviewing this thing too. I might probably review it with other items that I have in here, I don't know. The next thing that I got, I did get this on Amazon again, is the Dragon Ball Z Volume 2 manga. If you guys don't know, I recently got into Dragon Ball Z, and I've known about it for years now, and I've watched the show, but I never really got into the manga or the DVDs and stuff, so yeah, I started buying the DVDs, the manga. I actually have Volume 1, and I finished it. It was a quick read. Volume 2 looks a little bit more thick, so it's going to take me a while to read this, I guess, I don't know. And yeah, so yeah, I'm really hyped to read this thing. It looks really, really cool. That I got was the Carranger, the complete series on DVD. I got this on Amazon too. Amazon had it for like $32. If you guys don't know, Shout Factory has been releasing Ranger. They released Ranger, Ranger, Carranger, and Oranger. I have all those except Ranger. So yeah, so this is for my collection. Next up, I got the Carranger, the complete series, and this came out recently. This came out around the end of April, and I was really, really hyped to get this because Carranger is actually a really good Sentai, I've heard, and it's actually really, really funny and stuff. If you guys don't know, Shout Factory has been releasing some Super Sentai seasons, starting from Ranger all the way, and hopefully they get to the most recent Sentai, which is Carranger, and then maybe they can go back and maybe they can release older Sentais, I don't really know, but it's really, really cool that they released Carranger. Carranger is apparently a really good series. I have other Super Sentai seasons on DVD, actually. I have Ranger, Carranger, and Oranger, and yeah, so Carranger makes it the 5th season they released so far. I don't have Ranger because Ranger it's shit. I did see it back when it was out, back online, like a few years ago. I did watch the entire series, and it was horrible. Just like, it was the basis for MMPR. The suit designs are good, the Megazord designs are good, but then like the theme, I mean not the theme, but the plot and if you guys watch the show, you're gonna get what I'm trying to say. It was very, very, very boring. And yeah, so I never really did get Ranger. Maybe later on, like in a few years, I'll probably get it if I do need it, but I'd rather just get my favorite seasons, and every other season is good except Ranger. I don't know. The worst Super Sentai season for me is Ranger, even though it's MMPR or whatever. Yeah. Finally, the last two things I got were the Ninja Steel, these new Ninja Steel 5-inch figures that were released. It's the villain. Crap! I just dropped that. Let me look at the other one while we're at it. Villain Stone Dozer and Cato Clock. Here's Cato Clock. And these guys are actually new. I haven't seen them in stores yet, so Amazon had them for $9, and yeah, so I took advantage of that. And yeah, so that completes my entire Amazon haul for all these really cool, amazing things. I do plan on reviewing these things soon. And yeah, so stay tuned for that. Seiza Blaster will probably be the first thing up, so yep. And then I'll review the other Ninja Steel and yeah, and the other Power Ranger Mega Collection thing, and yeah, so stay tuned for all this stuff. Guys, I'm not gonna end the video yet. I actually do want to talk about Carranger a little bit more, and let's go. Really, really cool that Shout Factory is releasing all these Super Sentai seasons on DVD. And yeah, so now I have 4 Sentai seasons on DVD, which is a really cool thing. I really never expected to have this. Let me show you guys the seasons that I have. The first season that I have is Ranger. My girlfriend actually got this for me as an anniversary present, and it's actually a really good season. I actually haven't finished the season yet. I'm still watching it. I got around to like the part where the White Ranger comes in, and it's a little kid, and he harasses the Pink Ranger. And he touches her inappropriately, but yeah, but it's a good season. I've heard it's one of the best Sentai seasons of the 90s, and it's alright. I did get kind of bored because I was so focused on getting Carranger on DVD because I actually got the season recently. I didn't get it the first thing. The first season I ever got was Carranger. Yeah, here it is. I got the season last year for Christmas. My girlfriend got it for me again. And yeah, and Carranger is actually the very first Sentai season that I watch in full after, I mean, not in full because I did see Time Ranger in full before this, but this is the first Sentai season that I saw that Shout Factory released. And yeah, and it's one of the best seasons, at least in my opinion. Carranger was really, really good. I liked the ninja theme, I liked everything about it. It was a really good show. It was really, really long. It actually has like 50-something episodes, so it's actually one of the longest Sentais too. But yeah, but it was a really good season, and I do like the suits and stuff, and I kind of wish that they actually made a Power Ranger season for this thing. I mean, I know there's Mighty Morphin Alien Rangers, but that was like 10 episodes long, and then yeah, so after that was Zeo and stuff. Next up is Oranger. I've heard a lot of people give shit about this season because apparently it was bad and it almost made Sentai get canceled. I mean, there's times where this season kind of went a little bit boring, and there was times where it didn't really make any sense. Like, I mean, in the beginning, it starts out really strong with the Rangers fighting off this really evil machine empire, and Apparently it's supposed to be one of the darkest seasons, and then all of a sudden, like in episode 8 or 9, they switch up the plot to like some like funny, like, oh, the Pink and the Yellow Ranger are fighting over a dress. And then episode 13, I think one of the episodes has like the Blue Ranger. Apparently he wants to get a girlfriend, he's alone and stuff, and it didn't really make any sense, but it was a fun season. I did like Oranger. I loved the action, I loved the music, I loved the theme, I loved everything about it, and actually I liked Power Rangers too, so watching Oranger was a really fun experience. And yeah, and then finally, this is the newest Sentai season, Carranger. I haven't seen it yet. I actually have seen Carranger before when it was subbed online. I didn't really get to see the entire series. I've only seen like 2 episodes. So it's going to be a really fun experience. I'm actually going to binge watch this after I finish filming this video. So I'm really looking forward to watching this. And if you guys don't know, Mega Ranger, the next Super Sentai season after Carranger, is actually getting a DVD release too. Shout Factory, supposedly they might release every single Sentai season on DVD. If they get enough, if enough fans buy it, obviously they're going to continue doing it. And I'm telling you guys right now that these things are amazing. The fact that you can get Super Sentai on DVD, it wasn't a possible thing back in the day. Like when I got into Power Rangers back in 2012, I never expected to see these things on DVD in American releases. I remember I would try to like find like Time Ranger on DVD because I remember it was kind of hard to watch the series subbed online because it was like they wouldn't sub every single episode, and I would try to find Time Ranger, and Volume 1 of Time Ranger, just 10 episodes, was like $50 or $60, and I'm like, holy crap, for $50 and $60 you can get a season of Sentai over here. So it was really crazy. I don't know why they make the DVDs over there in Japan so expensive, and yeah. But I've actually gotten these things for $30, $32, because Amazon lowers the price even more. So I mean, if you guys want to find it cheaper, you can go on Amazon and get these things for $30. They're all like $30, $35 right now. ShopFactory.com has them for like $50 to $60. So it really just depends on you guys where you want to buy it from. But yeah, but I suggest Amazon because it's a lot cheaper. But yeah, I'm really have to watch Carranger and stuff, and I have a bunch of stuff now to review. So don't worry guys, I'm going to be reviewing a lot more stuff this month of May, and the first thing I'm going to review, like I said before, is the Seiza Blaster, and then after that will be the Ninja Steel Villain guys and stuff, and yeah. So I'm really hyped and I'm looking forward, and anyways guys, I'm sorry for such a short video, but I didn't really want to review these things because I am going to spoil the video where I review them if I do that, but yeah. But anyways guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm sorry I rambled so much and I talked so fast because I'm just so excited that I have all these things, and yeah guys. But anyways guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and this is Roberto from Rangermania, signing out.